Welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll find this video informative and helpful because we're going to be talking about a topic that affects millions of people around the world: visceral fat. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal about a little extra padding? But visceral fat isn't just about appearances. It's a serious health concern. Unlike subcutaneous fat, which sits just beneath your skin, visceral fat lies deep within your abdomen, surrounding vital organs like your liver, stomach, pancreas, and intestines. It's like a hidden enemy, silently wreaking havoc on your health. Visceral fat is the driving force behind metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions that significantly increase your risk of developing a whole host of serious health problems. These include high blood pressure. Visceral fat disrupts the balance of hormones that regulate blood pressure, putting extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. Weakened immune system. Inflammation caused by visceral fat impairs your immune system's ability to fight off infections and diseases, making you more susceptible to illness. Autoimmune diseases. The chronic inflammation triggered by visceral fat can contribute to the development of autoimmune diseases, where your immune system mistakenly attacks your own body's tissues. Prediabetes and diabetes. Visceral fat interferes with your body's ability to use insulin effectively, leading to insulin resistance, high blood sugar levels, and eventually type 2 diabetes. Cardiovascular disease. Visceral fat increases your risk of developing heart disease by promoting inflammation, raising cholesterol levels, and contributing to the formation of plaque in your arteries. Clogged arteries. The buildup of plaque in your arteries, known as atherosclerosis, restricts blood flow, increasing your risk of heart attack and stroke. Heart attacks. When blood flow to the heart is blocked, a heart attack occurs, potentially causing irreversible damage to the heart muscle. So, why is visceral fat so dangerous? It all boils down to inflammation. Visceral fat is metabolically active, meaning it's constantly releasing inflammatory cytokines into your bloodstream. These cytokines are like tiny messengers that trigger inflammation throughout your body. Think of it as a fire alarm constantly going off, signaling your body to be on high alert. This chronic inflammation can manifest in many ways, such as joint pain. Inflammation in the joints can lead to stiffness, pain, and reduced mobility, making everyday activities more difficult. Fibromyalgia. This chronic condition is characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain, fatigue, and sleep disturbances, often exacerbated by inflammation. Digestive issues, conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, also known as IBS, and acid reflux are often linked to inflammation in the gut, leading to symptoms like abdominal pain, bloating, and diarrhea. Cardiovascular problems. Inflammation plays a key role in the development of heart disease, contributing to the formation of plaque in the arteries and increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. High blood sugar. Chronic inflammation can worsen insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to control blood sugar levels and increasing your risk of diabetes complications. Insulin resistance. This condition, where your cells become less responsive to insulin, is a major contributor to type 2 diabetes and is closely linked to inflammation. It's a vicious cycle. Visceral fat triggers inflammation, which in turn worsens metabolic syndrome and increases your risk of developing these serious health problems. It's crucial to address visceral fat early on, before it spirals out of control. Now, you might be wondering, why do I have all this visceral fat? While genetics and lifestyle factors like lack of exercise play a role, studies overwhelmingly point to one main culprit: sugary drinks. We live in a world awash in sugar-sweetened beverages, from fancy coffee concoctions loaded with syrups and whipped cream, to sodas, energy drinks, and even seemingly harmless fruit juices. Here's how these sugary drinks sabotage your health. When you consume sugar, especially in liquid form, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream very quickly. This triggers a rapid surge of insulin from your pancreas. Insulin's job is to escort glucose or sugar from your bloodstream into your cells for energy. But when you bombard your system with a massive influx of sugar, your pancreas goes into overdrive, pumping out insulin like there's no tomorrow. Over time, your cells become desensitized to insulin, like a person who's been exposed to loud noises for too long and stops reacting to them. This is called insulin resistance, and it leads to elevated blood sugar levels. Your body tries to compensate by storing this excess sugar as glycogen in your muscles and liver, but those storage tanks have a limited capacity. Once they're full, the excess sugar gets converted into fat, and a significant portion of that fat ends up as visceral fat. Studies, like those published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, have shown a clear and direct link between the consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages and increased visceral fat, raising the risk of developing a wide range of diseases. This applies to all types of sugary drinks, whether it's soda, juice, or those fancy coffee shop creations with deceptive names like caramel macchiato or strawberry smoothie. Even fruit juice, while containing some vitamins and minerals, lacks the fiber found in whole fruit, which slows down sugar absorption. Without that fiber, fruit juice can have the same negative impact on your blood sugar and insulin levels as table sugar. Excessive sugar intake also throws your cholesterol levels out of whack. It raises LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and triglycerides while simultaneously lowering HDL cholesterol, the good kind. This dangerous combination increases your risk of developing heart disease. So what can you do to combat this visceral villain? The first step is to cut back on sugar, and that includes those sneaky sugary drinks. I know it's easier said than done. Sugar can be incredibly addictive. It triggers the release of feel-good chemicals in your brain like dopamine and serotonin, making it hard to resist. But breaking free from sugar's grip is crucial for your health. Start by gradually reducing your sugar intake. Don't try to quit cold turkey. It's usually too difficult to sustain. As you slowly decrease your sugar consumption, your brain chemistry will start to rebalance, and those intense cravings will subside. Instead of reaching for that sugary soda or juice, opt for healthier, more refreshing alternatives like water infused with fruits and herbs. Add slices of cucumber, lemon, berries, or sprigs of mint to your water for a flavorful and hydrating beverage without the added sugar. Green tea. This antioxidant-rich beverage offers numerous health benefits and can help boost your metabolism. Chamomile tea. Enjoy a calming cup of chamomile tea to unwind and de-stress, promoting better sleep and overall well-being. Lemon water, a simple yet refreshing drink that can aid digestion and help alkalize your body. These options provide flavor and hydration without the added sugar and calories, making them excellent choices for supporting your weight loss journey and overall health. Remember, moderation is key, even when it comes to natural sugars. While fruits are a healthy part of your diet, consuming large amounts of fruit juice can still contribute to excess sugar intake. Aim to limit your added sugar intake to no more than 36 grams per day, as recommended by Harvard Health. To put that into perspective, just one 12-ounce can of Coke contains 39 grams of sugar. If you're a coffee drinker, be mindful of when you consume it. Avoid drinking coffee first thing in the morning when your cortisol levels are naturally high. This can lead to a cortisol spike, contributing to anxiety, inflammation, and high blood pressure. Instead, wait an hour or two after waking up before having your first cup, allowing your cortisol levels to naturally decline. Breaking free from sugar's hold can be challenging, but it's absolutely possible. I've personally experienced the transformative power of reducing sugar intake. It can help reduce inflammation throughout your body, improve your energy levels, stabilize your mood, and lower your risk of developing various diseases. I wish you and your family the best of health on your journey to a healthier, happier you. Please share this video with others who might benefit from this information. And as always, make it a wonderful day.